Okay, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahawashi, Barak the Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. Alright, hope this comes through okay. I was having a little technical difficulties. But yeah, alright, giving all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahawashi. That's all praises to the Most High Yahweh. That's the Heavenly Father's name. By Hashem is in the name Yahawashi. Alright, and those are the Hebrew names of our powers, of what the world calls God and Jesus Christ. I want to say Shalom wa Barakim, La Bakam Shaya Sha'ala, that's peace and blessings to elect Israel, and Shen Yekabah, Gawala Wakwab, Zakwanyam Nawa, Shaya Sha'ala, Ba'aith, and that's double honors to our elders and apostles of Israel, known as Great Millstone in these times. Alright, so I got some precepts together. I just want to touch on the vibration of the name because it really shakes things up. Alright, I know when I was watching that Moabite, he was talking about how he called the name Yahweh and that the name that we call is not true. Alright, well, that's not the case, man. The vibrations of the name Yahweh and Yahawashi, they do things, man. Alright, they do things and they have done things. Alright, I know I'm a living proof. I know you Akim are living proof. Alright, so I'm going to start off, set the tone here with this precept here. And Shalom to all the Akim that are tuning in. Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi Brakathum to you. Alright, this is Ecclesiasticus. This won't be too long. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old, which we're going to do. Alright, which a lot of our people, they have a hard time doing. Alright, looking at things from the past. Okay, we have to look at the things from the past to figure out where the hell we're going to go, what's going to happen to us. So it says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? Alright, and now we're going to get some examples, man, because that vibration of the name Yahawashi and also Yahweh as well. Alright, but right now it's really that's why we say Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, because we have to go through Yahawashi to get to Yahweh. But that vibration, alright, saying those names, it actually puts out a certain frequency, man. It puts out a certain frequency and a certain energy exudes out of us when we speak our Hebrew, when we call all the streams going in and out, man. I'm going to try and get this in to the best of my ability. Stop preventing. Just send up some prayers, you know. Alright, so this is picking up where I was saying, man, like this vibration of the name, it really does things, man. Alright, so through the spirit, I want to get some examples here. Okay, let me just double check, make sure this thing is still working. Yeah, kind. Alright, so this is Exodus. I'm going to get some examples here of our generations of old. Alright, Exodus 7:1. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, Mashah, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh. Alright, so Moses was a power to Pharaoh. Okay, it says he was a god to Pharaoh. And Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Alright, so they were set up together. Okay, so jumping forward, alright, this is Exodus 7 and 16. It says, I'll start at 14. Exodus 7 and 14. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, alright, and it usually says, Waya Amar Yahweh al Mashah. That means, and the Lord said to Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened, he refuseth to let the people go. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning, and he goeth out unto water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come. And the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thy hand. Here's the point. And thou shalt say unto him, the Lord power of the Hebrews have sent me unto you. Alright, so what was the first thing that Moses said unto him? Alright, Yahweh Alahaya now of the Hebrews of the Ibariath sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness, and behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. Alright, so that vibration of the name was sent out to Pharaoh to warn his ass, man. Even though the Lord was hardening his heart, alright, he sent Moses to him and he greeted him and told him, look, the Lord power of the Hebrews, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi of the Hebrew, of the elect in these times, has sent us to this place. All right, because this is, you speed up to the, if you take what's going on here and present it in these times, it's us doing what? Prophesying to the elites of the society, saying that Yahawashi Yahawashi is coming to destroy this place. All right, and you best take heed. And if you're gonna make your move on the elect, the Lord's gonna make His move on you. He's gonna deliver us. That's the vibration of the name of Yahawashi Yahawashi. All right, and when you read into Exodus, He jacked Egypt up, man, just like He's doing now. All right, just like He's doing now. I want to get another example where just to show how strong this vibration of the name is 1 Samuel chapter 17 and I hope this is coming clear through the Spirit. All right. 1 Samuel 17:45 says, Then said David to the Philistines, Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come in the name of the Lord of hosts, which there should say, Yahweh Tazabawaf. All right, Yahweh Tazabawaf. Again, then said David to the Philistines, Thou comest to me with the sword, and with the spear, and with the shield. But I come to thee in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi Tazabawaf, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. All right, so you had David going up against this army, and they had swords. All right, let me go back and read here. Yeah, they were sending Goliath. All right, Goliath cometh proudly forth to challenge the combat. David sent by his father to visit his brethren. All right, so he said to the Philistine, Look, you're bringing this sword, but I'm coming with the name Yahweh Tazabawaf. All right, and Tazabawaf means the Lord of the armies, and that's just what He is, man. All right, because when you pray to Yahawashi, man, you praying to Yahawashi, all right, to protect you. How is He going to protect you? He has to send His heavenly hosts or those armies to encamp around us, man. All right, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahawashi. I'm going to read on. It says, This day will the Lord deliver thee into my hand, and I will smite thee and take thy head from thee. You see that? And he used the name of the Lord in there, man. It said, This day will the Lord deliver thee into my hand. He said Yahweh there. All right. He didn't say Yahweh. All right. He didn't say Yahuwah. All right. He said Yahweh. And I will smite thee and take thy head from thee, and I will give thy carcass of the host of Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air and the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel. Right, that power is that vibration, man. All right, that Hebrew that we speak, you know. All right, Shema, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Allahai Noah, Yahweh, Yachad. All right, Hear, O Israel, the Most High, our power is one. That's Deuteronomy 6:4. This has a certain vibration, man. All right, you have to believe that vibration is working on our side and is going to reign supreme over everything, because it always has through the Spirit. Okay, verse 47. And all this assembly, 1 Samuel 17:47. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord Yahweh saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and He will give you into our hands. Right, so we don't worry, man. We don't fret. And I pray that you Akim out there, and you very few Akwathim wa Bunyam Shayasha'al, and women and children, men, women, and children of Israel, that you don't fret, man. You keep in mind that those names, Yahweh and Yahawashi, the battle is in their control. All right, so anything that's going on, although it may look a little leery at times, remember what David went through. Remember what Moses went through. All right, rely on that. Put your faith in that. Put your faith in these names. It says, for the battle is the Lord's, man. All right, Ha Malachama, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. The battle is the Lord's. Okay, so a couple more precepts I want to get, and then I'm going to finish up here. John 14. Right, because we have to be continually asking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi for things. Spiritual gifts, protection, strengthening the Akim, you know, building up our spirit, protecting Akim's spirit. If you may have family that's sincere, protect the family. You know what I mean? so forth and so on. But really praying for spiritual gifts, you know, to increase in the spirit. And there's a certain vibration, man. If you use the wrong name, that frequency of vibration is off. Just like when you tune in to into your radio station, man. If you're off by 1/10, all right, you're not going to get that frequency in all the way. All right. Well, we are tuned in 100% to the names of Yahweh and Yahawashi, and we have to fully believe that. You got to be persuaded in that. All right. And like the title says, the vibration of the name Yahawashi reigns supreme. This is John 14:12. It says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father." And we're doing a mighty work right now. We're doing a supreme work right now. These elites are scared. I believe through the Spirit, 2018, they are going to come some way to try and stop this truth, man. Because these names of Yahweh and Yahawashi, the further they get out into the world, the sooner the destruction comes, man. That's how powerful this vibration is. All right. Verse 13, "And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." That's why I said originally that that's why I made this title this too. This is the vibration really of the name Yahawashi. All right. Because without that vibration of Yahawashi, there's no way you get into Yahweh. All right, you have to glorify Yahawashi in order to glory Yahweh, the Father. That's what he's saying here. All right, but we have to ask Yahawashi for certain things. All right, that we just make it through the day. You know, that he keeps certain demons off of us, man, and keeps certain demons from away from us. You know, physically. You know, coming in the form of people or infirmities, if you will. You know. Verse 14, it says, "If ye ask anything in my name, I will do it." And that's a promise, so you got to bank on. Yahawashi said he will do it. You have to believe in that. And when you pray, that there's a certain vibration, man. There's a vibration of belief, you know. Now, the last scripture I want to get here is Psalms chapter 22, verse 22. Something important that we have to continue doing. All right, because the world doesn't want us to put out these names, but we are commanded to, man. This is the livelihood. This is the key for the elect to receive salvation. Are the names. All right, and it just clicks, man. When you hear the name, sometimes we're on highways and byways talking to Jake. We'll tell them the name, and then they'll say the name fluently, you know. And that's how you know. Sometimes those Jakes, man, you never know. They may be of the elect, you know, through the Spirit. But then again, some of them might not be, but hey, you know, it's just something spiritual to take note of. Psalms 22:22. It says, "I will declare thy name unto my brethren. In the midst of the congregation will I praise thee." And there's been times where we called on the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi on the highways and byways, and demons were put down, man. You know, the spirit was quenched, and the wicked spirit was quenched when you continue to push the names Yahweh and Yahawashi. All right, when certain people come up and they want to gainsay, you go and start going into the name, they can't deal with it, man. That's why a lot of these people of the world, they can't deal with it. They can't deal with the vibration because that vibration is reign supreme. Yahawashi even said it. Now that I'm talking about it, let me, Luke, he said it. "Those my enemies," what's that precept? I think it's Luke 21. Salaki. What's that precept? Well, I can quote it. "Those my enemies that I would not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me." All right, because you have one of the enemies is Jesus, man, or Jesus. All right, and that name is not valid, man. People who use that don't want the name Yahawashi to reign supreme. They want the vibration of pedophilia to reign. All right, or because that's what Jesus and Serapis, all right, leads to, man. I'm gonna get this precept. I saw the brother GMS Watchman had posted up here as a beautiful precept. I think I caught it. Matter of fact, I got my phone here. I'll read it. And Shalom, Akir. This is the brother GMS Watchman. It says Psalms 124:8. Our help is in the name of Yahawashi, who made heaven and earth. Hey, and that's the power, man. You think about that. We are literally in direct contact with the power and the vibration, the energy, the entities, all right, the two entities, Yahweh and Yahawashi, that created the whole entire earth, man. That's our help, you know. Izar Noah, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, which means our help. And that's beautiful. You know, that's beautiful. I had one more through the spirit that just popped to my mind. Because, you know, you can kind of keep going on the name. But I wanted to give those two examples, you know. With Moses, all right, and with King David. Hey, through the spirit, they're the same person in the reincarnation, you know. Moses being the first king, and then David kind of being another kind of first king, if you will. You know what I mean? Who had all the tribes together. So it only makes sense that it had to be the same person. All right, David constantly sung about Yahweh Shema Shai being his rock, the rock of his salvation. All right, which is Tazawaria, which means my rock, or Stalaya, which means my stone. All right, so this is Philippians 2 and 9. Wherefore the Most High hath highly exalted him. All right, we're operating on Yahweh Shai is on a very high, the highest vibration, man. All right, highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name. All right, and that name is a Hebrew name. That the name of Yahawashi, Yah meaning he, Hawashi meaning deliver, every knee should bow of things in heaven and things in earth and things under earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahawashi HaMashiach. Yes, it says Jesus Christ in English there, all right, but this was originally written in Hebrew, all right, and then translated into other languages. So we have to read it like this now. And that every tongue should confess that Yahawashi HaMashiach is Adunya, is the Lord, to the glory of the Father, Yahweh, to the glory of the Most High, the Father, which is Yahweh. Okay? And that's the point, man. That's the point. You know, Philippians kind of smashed on the point right there. That vibration is going to reign supreme, you know, so all you Christians, all right, and really that deals with prophecy too. When David said that in Psalms 22 and 22, that's one thing you Christians, man, you read Psalms a lot, but you don't get into the prophecies. And a lot of those prophecies and Psalms have to do with the names Yahweh, he to be, the Heavenly Father's name, in the name of Yahweh Shai. All right, and we're going to continue pushing those names. We're going to continue putting out that vibration of Yahweh Shema Shai. So with that, again, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Shema Shai. I hope the elect out there, the Akim, Akwathim, Wabanim, Shayah, Sha'ala, that you were edified and that this was comforting. You know, keep calling on those names. Keep putting out that vibration because they're going to show up real soon through the Spirit. Peace and blessings to you and double honors to our elders and apostles, a great millstone. Yahweh Shema Shai, Barakathum.